Leos, Happy New Year. This is Psychic Tracy Brown coming to you today for your January scope. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing all the scopes today, so everybody, they will get through by the end of the day. All the scopes will get here. Right now, we're doing the fire signs. Sagittarius was just done, and now I'm doing Leo. What's around Leo for the month of January? Talk to me about Leo for the month of January. Okay, Leo, when I close my eyes, I was trying to avoid that, sorry guys, I get hieroglyphics. Leos, I get hieroglyphics when I close my eyes. I don't know what that means. You guys have to let me know if hieroglyphics means anything to you, but I got a bunch of weird little symbols. One of them was either a bow or a bell first, and then I got these hieroglyphics. What's around Leo, God? Please talk to me about Leo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leos, you are working very, very hard for the month of January. I think it's a card of documenting. Okay, Leos, working very, very hard. Creating a recipe. You're like a mad scientist in the month of January, so you'll have your head to the grind. Be careful that you're not sleeping. Be careful that you're overtaxing yourself. Whatever you're doing, it's you. Seems to be a deadline that you have to meet. And whatever it is, it needs to come in 3 parts. It's either a 3-part series, 3 extensions. If it's a book, you need 3 books. But it needs to be created in 3s. I don't know what that means. Definitely a major contract coming for Leos for the month of January. Could be job, employment, could be with any job, any employment, also could be with federal, state government. The company that you are working for or applying for or working for will be a well-established company, well-established. Leo, you lack faith for the month of January. You don't know if this is what you should be doing. You lack faith in the money that they are providing. It doesn't look like whatever's about to go down is enough money for you, even though this is a well-established company. Again, there's a confusion card. It looks like it's for fire signs. I'll have to see what Aries brings. But it's also in my past position, whereas the Sagittarius, it was in my mind, the confusion. This is in my past, so confusion actually ends in January for Leos, all right? Leos, you guys are very, very worried about money, taking care of your family. That's all that matters to you for the month of January, and I think that's why you are burning a candle at both ends as a work card. You are afraid of failing. In addition to being afraid of failing, you're also afraid that people will stab you in the back as you work as hard as you do. I'm not going to guarantee that people are not going to stab you in the back. I think it's real. I think you should look over your shoulders. I think you should protect yourself. I think you should maybe not talk so much about what you're doing and continue to just work. So when people want to know what you're doing, you have to be like nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just working. All right? All the world will know your name, or at least that's what you want. That's what you want, because it's falling in my attitude inside my head. However, the fact that it shows up is a greater possibility than not. But in order for the world to know your name, it does mean that you might have to take on something that is from a less than place. So it could be an established company that is not going to pay you well, an established company that gives you entry level. Do it, Leo. Do it. Just do it. Because once you're in, you got it. Okay? Leos, this is a sick card. It doesn't always represent sick for me, but for Leos, it does. Not only will illness come to you probably in the month of January, it could be devastating. All right? It looks like flu with pneumonia, and you all you want to do is burn a candle at both ends, and you could get sick. All right? Here's what I'd like to tell most people that get sick: go in. Feel the sickness. Stay under the covers. Stay home for 2 weeks. Do what it takes to get better so that you could be at your optimum best. But illness will come to Leos for the month of January. That's not too surprising because January is a winter month. I just hope that most people had gotten all the necessary shots to get them through this illness, because it's a banger. All right. Leo, this is your hopes and fears. Once you do get sick, your hopes and fears is like, how would I ever accomplish what I need to accomplish? Maybe you're just starting a job. Maybe you're supposed to start a job and you can't start a job because you got sick. Or maybe you're starting a job and you get sick. Again, you can't help what God has for you. Good or bad, God is in the details. So if something happens and it's a great opportunity, but maybe not paying that much, but you know it's a great opportunity, and you happen to get sick, go with the sickness. Do not, promise me, do not fight the sickness. You will recover. You will be behind the 8 ball, and when all is said and done, you will be making up the work, because that's who you are. Leos, very strong. You will make it up. There is definitely some good news coming through, some amazing news that could come through in writing, and some other news that will make you strike while the iron is hot, okay? I think the news is going to come through a female, or there's going to be a female that's going to say to the Leo, what are you doing? Take it. What are you doing? Stop it. What are you doing? Okay? But it's really, really, really good news. The news, again, could involve employment. Again, can involve an offer. But, Leo, I don't know what's about to happen this month, but you are really apprehensive about moving into a healthy direction for yourself. Leo, no longer do you need to sit still. Something's going to come for you for January. It could be for the rest of your life, all right? It could satisfy so many different areas of your life, Leo. You will be content. And remember, this card, you want to take care of your family. So be careful of, an ego-based decision. If you don't do it, be careful, it's ego-based. And again, this means, make a decision. It has to be swift. It has to be good. This, for you guys, involves a new beginning. But you enter it with some strife. For instance, it could be something like a new job, but it's in another state. And you have a family to take care of. And it's like, what do I do? That's conflict or strife, but it's still a really, really good opportunity. Your family will work it out. For the future, for a lot of Leos, there is a Taurus sign person for Leos that you think is untrustworthy, or has been untrustworthy, or has been a liar, or you don't trust, but it's actually falling in my past position in terms of, can I trust this person? The Taurus sign person falls, and this is for men and women, falls in the center in my present. And to be honest with you, this Taurus person, this Taurus person has decided to make some changes for you. Does not want to fail you, does not want to, wants to provide you with everything that you think you've been missing all your life. Wants to be wants to take care of the core of who you are. all right? Wants to make your life blossom, doesn't want to make it heavy. This person comes in guided with their guides and their angels and the Spirit of God. That's how they're coming to you. And deception is behind. There's not a lie that will be found with this Taurus. Interesting. All right, Leos. Some Leos could wind up pregnant. It's just a given. Leos, there's a water sign guy that's also coming to the table. You will have a choice. But I think you know the water sign guy. I think you should fight the water sign guy. I'm not confident that the water sign guy is healthy for you. Even though you remember him from a place where he used to make you feel amazing. I don't believe that he is capable of finishing this with you with the rest of your life. I think the Taurus will. All right, guys. Leos, not a bad read. Remember, you're going to get sick. Remember that. Go in. Take the sickness. Go in. All right, guys. Thank you for putting up with me. Call me for your own personal reading. 818-985-2010. Thanks, guys. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's.